Two things that make our niece really is smoothness of motion, or flow we call it, and also counter the counter. It means no matter what comes in at you, you have a number of variety of things that you can do. So for example, say number one comes in, I could respond with number one disarm. Or again, if the same attack comes in, you have another disarm. Or if the same attack comes in, I can cut through this and hit, even take down that way.
Nice, nice.
Or if attack comes in, I can pass it, and disarm this way.
Thank you.
Or if the attack comes in, I can pass my honesty over here, it's easy to disarm that way. So no matter what comes in, you have options, and you need to do it in a flowing manner. So today I thought what we would do is, there's actually the system is based off of 12 angles of attack, but for our purposes today we're going to do 5. So anybody willing to grab up and grab a stick? I think we have a bucket of sticks over here. You're going to hold up the stick about an inch and a half at the end, use the striking or hooking. And from there, we're going to do the first 5 angles. So number 1 goes to the temple, 2 to the temple, 3 ribs or shoulder, 4 ribs or shoulder, 5 straight and slightly coming up. That's our first 5. So again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So please count after me. Ready? 1,
1,
2,
2,
3, 4, 5.
5.
Good. Again. 1,
1,
2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
Good. I'm pumped. Let's do a few more. 6 goes to the sternum. So poke, and 7 goes to the sternum. Good. So from the beginning, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 goes to the side of the leg. 9, side of the leg. Good. Whenever hitting, the knuckles lead the way. Because this is a blade, the blade is leading the way. What happens if I hit with the opposite grip? It's the weak part of the grip. So we want to hit with the strong part of the grip forward with the stick. Okay? So good fight stance. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have a few more. We got 10 to the eyes, 11 to the eyes, and 12 straight down top of the head. Yeah, so again, we'll be slow. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Seafood Joe, if you can face me.
Sir.
Okay, so as a focus again with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Louder, please. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. One last time, I want you to partner off and use each other as a focus. So one more time with me. Good and loud, please. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. So with a partner, you're going to square off far enough away so you don't actually hit each other, and focus like this at the same time. 1, 2, 3, like so. Great. All to the 12 if you can do it, but if you can get your first 5 for now, that's fine. And we'll be around to help if you get stuck. So practice your angles. So if number 1 comes in, what we're going to do is we're going to step in and cut through, and actually grab the stick right away. We're going to strike the arm, and from there, so we're going to make a cross with the sticks, and I lay this across his wrist, and I peel it right up through for this arm. A huge part of the art is disarming, and how to take the stick out of the hand. Okay. So again, if the number 1 comes in, I'm going to step in, I'm going to cut through and grab the stick. There's a strike here. I make a cross here with the stick, and see how I have the stick across the wrist? And I do two-way action, and I pull the stick right out of the hand. It's fast. It's fast. Yeah, leveraging it. So I step in. The fork is really important, by the way. I don't want to stand right here in the sweet part of the stick. I want to get to the inside. Even if I miss the block, at least I'm catching the arm and not really the stick. Okay, so make sure you got that angle footwork in. So as the strike comes in, you're going to step in. See how I cut through? I don't keep it here because I can still get hit. I cut all the way through and I grab the stick right away. Here's my strike, which they may possibly let go at that point, but even if they don't, I got the leverage. Common problem with this one is when you go too parallel to the arms, so you lose your leverage. You want to keep this in an X pattern with the sticks and two-way action and leverage it right out. Okay, so one more time with your partner, they're going to come in slow motion to the number 1. You're going to step in, you're going to cut through, grab the stick, strike, and leverage, and counter strike. If you get stuck, please just raise your hand and we'll be around to help you. Okay, so with your partner, one more time, strike comes in, cut and strike, and hit, and the leverage. So if you're all facing the front, please follow with me. Thank you. So we're going to step, cut through and grab, strike, and disarm. One more time. Ready? And step and strike, and grab, strike, and disarm. Please give that a try with your partner. Let me know if you get stuck. Just the part about leverage. When the strike comes in, and cut through, we're using leverage for the weak part of the grip right here. So when I strike, notice how, if I look at how the hand is positioned, I'm leveraging through the weak part of the grip. See how I'm peeling right through it? So I think that's the challenging part. So as the strike comes in, you're going to step in and cut through. When I cut through, notice I'm cutting in all the way to my hip. Because we're going nice and easy, but if you were coming in a little harder, you know, I have to have enough force on the stick, so I cut all the way through to my hip. Now, but also, I'm actually in position now for the strike. It's an abanico strike. It's a whipping or fanning motion. So I'm striking the arm right here. If by some chance you're still holding the stick, I'm set up nicely now for leveraging. So here I'm pushing my left arm down and my right hand up, and I'm just popping it right out. Now, what you want to do to be a good partner is, in the beginning, you make it kind of easy for them. You know, you just kind of hold on just tight enough so, you know, they can make the technique work. But the better you get at the technique, hold on even tighter. So I'm getting a little better, he holds on just a little bit tighter. Okay, I'm getting pretty well, he's going to hold on a little bit tighter. And eventually, I should be able to take it, you know, without him letting me. And to me, that's when I see a good black belt in sticks is, they don't let them have anything. You take the stick. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for eventually. But in the beginning, you go nice and easy. The strike comes in, see, look. Nice and easy and slow. That's how you learn. Okay? And they say there's a lot of angling here, getting out of the way. Okay? So in the beginning, nice and slow and easy. That's the best way. Slow is a better way to learn. Step in and strike, and hit, and leverage, and bang. See, I got the other stick now. Okay, so one more time with the partner, and then we'll do another technique. So one more time, the strike comes in. I'm going to step in and cut through, and strike, and leverage, and finish. Thank you. What we'll do is we keep giving you all the little pieces over time, and eventually you kind of hook them all together. And part of the demo you saw is called or like stick sparring. It's not true sparring where you're just kind of having at it. There is a flow to it, almost a pattern to it. But there's a spontaneity also. You don't really know for sure what's coming in and how they're going to respond. You know, so you add in all the pieces. So if we do a little bit, those go slow. So here's our connecting point right here. So we come in with all these, and down low, and here, over here. Okay. So what we do is we take all these different pieces and add them together eventually. So I just gave you something off of a forehand. Now let's see something off of a backhand. So a backhand strike comes in. This time we're going to step in, and again we're going to cut through, and again we're going to grab the stick just like before. This time we're going to actually kind of go with the motion, we go with this force, and bring this down and around and over just up behind the elbow. Use the other stick for hooking, and then pull down. Okay. So you've already had some excellent examples over here of people doing flows, you know, and going with the force. Here's a great example to apply that in another way. Okay. Everything with the stick we should be able to do without the stick or with the blade. So this is on the translate, right? So same thing, if I don't have the stick, say the strike comes in, and I'm here. I can do the same thing without the stick. So with your partner, I want you to come in with a backhand attack. You're going to step in, see how I cut through and grab, swing this down and around, and actually go online with my opponent. I'm not going to be facing at this point, and I don't actually need this stick, but I can use this to help. Suppose let's go with the stick, that's okay. I still got my arm. Okay. So one more time, backhand comes in, you're going to step in, you're going to cut through and grab the stick, swing this down and around. Make sure you get this up here high toward the elbow. It gives you a little more leverage than it does if you get it down here toward the shoulder. Take this and hook it, and just you get a two-way action, pull down and push up. And there's a take in. And then there's takedowns and knees and all types of stuff you can do from there. Thank you. So if we all face the front, thank you, sir. The backhand is going to come in. We're going to step up, and we're going to cut through and grab the stick. We're going to swing this down and around, and hook the stick and pull down. Good. See this one more time. The backhand is going to come in. We're going to step in and cut through, grab the stick, swing it down and around, hook, pull down. Good. One last time. Backhand comes in, step up and cut through, and grab, get down and around, hook and pull down. Please try with your partner, and don't feel free to raise your hand if you need help. That's what I'm here for. Okay, so that's a really, really small taste of just a little bit of what we do. All the different levels of attack, there's disarms off of that as well as counters. So for example, we have the number one, that's our basic number one disarm. And it's fast. Number two comes in, it's here. Number two disarm. Three comes in, and here. 4 comes in. See, I'm using the footwork here. See? 5 comes in, and I'm here. See? There's also counters to all those. Say he does the number one disarm. Go ahead. So he knows the number one disarm. I have to be a little bit more skillful. So he goes to that number one, and I interrupt it, see? And I can counter it. He knows the number two. Go ahead and do the number two. There's a small framework of time I have to work to counter that. So he comes into number two, and I feel what's about to happen, so I ride with it, so he does a backward throw. So all of these have counters. There's also a joint locking element, to the art. There's a lot of locks throughout the whole art. Like everybody's saying, it's all the same. A lot of intertwines with stuff you've already learned in the Grandmaster. So put the sticks down. So say a straight punch comes in, I can work locks off of this. And here, I got this. I got this. Right here. Got this. Over here. Remember when we were talking about moving all the time and locking?
Look like us out there.